Welcome to another edition of Around Town, where we focus in on the people and places of the Haverhill community. Take a look right now at the history of the Haverhill Gazette. The Haverhill Gazette debuted on January 6, 1821, thanks to Nathan Burrell and Caleb Hersey. It started out in support of the Whig Party until 1852, when the paper chose to take an anti-slavery stand and then supported Abraham Lincoln as the candidate of the Republican Party. John Greenleaf Whittier, Haverhill's poet, had most of his early works published by the paper and eventually became its editor, but had to leave due to its inflammatory abolitionist editorials. The paper has gone through a lot of turbulence, turmoil, and stiff competition through the years, and although the paper is 180 years old, it's still young at heart. It plays a major role at informing the public of the events and major decisions that affect the lives of this community. Although it is the longest surviving paper, it was not the first newspaper for Haverhill. On September 15, 1793, the Guardian of Freedom was the first, published by Eli Ladd and Samuel Bragg. The majority of the papers at the time were created to give leverage to a certain political party or viewpoint. A point of interest about those times, the mid-1800s, according to the library notes found at the Special Collections Library in Haverhill, there were 4 papers competing for Haverhill subscribers at that time: the Gazette, the Tri-Weekly Publisher, the Essex Banner, and Essex County Democrat. Political emotions were so high at that time that they tarred and feathered one of the editors of Essex County Democrat for his inflammatory criticism, traitorous viewpoints, they called it. As a matter of fact, we're going to go back to the Haverhill Gazette to talk to Gary Molina, who's the editor of the Gazette, and he's going to talk a little bit about the history of Haverhill Gazette as well.